Hey guys, what's up? Armory channel. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing these videos, man. It's not that the people are getting to me. The people do aggravate me. The assholes with the gay comments. It's just, I don't know. If you don't see as many videos, it's just because there's really nothing too, interesting right now going on. I don't like making videos, boring videos. You know what I mean? Today I'm just going to talk about carrying a little bit. These are my two Glocks. And before I even start, I want to say, if I don't get right back to you guys, or if I don't get back to you guys, I apologize. I'm not being ignorant. I'm not ignoring you. It's just, I'm not used to this. I mean, I don't have, like, 40,000 subscribers, but I don't have 500 either, or 100. I'm going towards 1,600, and for me it's a lot, and I can't type. I'm not a good speller, and it's just a lot of effort to answer every single question. So don't get offended if I don't answer you right away or it takes me long. It's just, there's a lot going on right now. I'm trying to find a job. I'm not at home as much as I used to be. I'm going to leave the channel up. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to shut it down or leave it up. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. We'll see. I gotta give a shout out to Original Metal Chick. A lot of you guys might think she's really extreme, a little too extreme, but I gotta tell you, man, no, she's not. Everything she says is extremely accurate. I really want to tell you, man. I think, we need her out there to let us know what's going on. You got a lot of sheep out there that believes everything the government and the media says. Them kind of people, man. You people need to fucking wake up, okay? If you've never seen this documentary, some idiot said it's a documentary. It's called Zeitgeist. I don't know where my brother-in-law got it, but he got it. So if you can try to find this, you really need to see this. It's going to tell you a lot of things about what happened with the towers and 9/11. You really need to see this. That's all I got to say. Like Original Metal Chick, the only thing I really don't agree with is the religious part in the beginning with Jesus and all. I don't know about that, but I mean, that's all ancient history and hearsay. But as far as the 9/11 stuff goes, everything is documented, very thorough, and these are, look like true facts to me. So if you haven't seen this Zeitgeist documentary, look it up, try to find it, man. It's about 2 hours long, and you will be glued to the television. Anyway, that's why I mentioned her, because I admit it, when I first watched her videos, I thought she was a little extreme, but I agreed with her like maybe 80% of the time, everything she said. But there were certain things she was talking about that I didn't agree with, like, like global warming. I really thought that was happening, and guess what? They're proving that's kind of bullshit. So she knows what the fuck she's talking about, okay? Alright. Anyway, who else? Want to talk to me? No, that's it. I want to give a shout out to Gun Lover 2010. I think that's his thing. Dude, you got good taste. I like I like that song you had, that Sinatra song you had in your thing. And your videos are getting a lot better. And he triggered me to make this Glock video, because I got Glocks too. Carrying my Glocks. Well, they're the best guns to carry because they're light. I mean, I love carrying my 1911, but when I carry my 1911, I gotta pull my belt real tight, you know what I mean? And then I'm a little fat, so when you're fat and you pull your belt tight, that kind of blows, okay? If you're a thin guy and you pull your belt real tight, it's not too uncomfortable, it works out good. But I still carry my 1911s because I love them. But I have to admit, the most comfortable gun I've ever carried so far is the Glock. and I carry, believe it, this is my Glock 30. Okay, it's a 45 ACP. It holds 10 plus 1, and it's a brick. It's solid as a rock. It's a beautiful Glock. I carry this. It's pretty comfortable. It's a little blocky. It's a little thick, so you kind of know it's there, but it's not uncomfortable. Today I carry, this is a full-size Glock. This is a Glock 22 RTF 40 cal. It holds 15 plus 1. This is the RTF. It's the newest Glock out. It has the new serrations on it, and I have the rubber sleeve on it because I think the rough texture frame's a little much. But I like the rubber on here because it makes it fatter. It fits my hand better. And I have to say, this fucking gun carries just as nice as this gun. Okay, and this gun's way bigger than this gun. It's slimmer. It's very light. It's very light. The only problem is you got to get yourself a good holster. This is the holster I use. Okay, this is a piece of shit holster. And this is one of the $10 jobs. These fucking holsters suck. They're not good. They're not good. They don't hold onto your belt good. When you pull the gun up, the whole thing comes up like this. And the only problem is, when I was carrying this, see, it fits in there nice. But when I'm carrying this, the sight goes lower than the lip. So what happens when you pull it out, the sight grabs on the end of the holster. So that's not good. So it's hard to get it out. See what it does? That's no good. But when I was carrying it, as far as comfort goes, excellent. It was beautiful. So I was carrying a full-size pistol, and the comfort was off the charts because of how light the Glocks are. Okay, that's why it's comfortable. Weight's not an issue for me. I like a heavy gun, but I have to admit, when you carry the Glocks, they are a lot more comfortable. What the 1911 has over the Glock, I know it's heavy, they're a lot slimmer, so they carry closer to your body, and they're very comfortable. But like I said, can I carry a full-size steel 1911? I would, but I would know it's there all day. My Smith & Wesson 1911, that's half scandium, it's a special aluminum. I don't even know that's on me. So I mean that measures right up to the Glock. Well, I'm just giving these Glocks a plug. I know a couple guys don't like these polymer guns. They call them plastic guns. It's fucking polymer. It ain't fucking plastic. If it was plastic, these things would be breaking left and right. It's a special plastic, okay? This is why I want to stop the videos. I just can't deal with these fucking morons out there. I got everything. Well, I got everything in this Glock. It's all upgraded. Everything. I have an extended takedown. I have a steel guide spring put in. I have an extended slide stop release. This one I didn't do all that. All I did was put a steel guide spring in. And so far 100 rounds been through it and hasn't had one hiccup. Not one. And it's dead on balls accurate. Same with this one. Never had any problems with it. Okay. So there's something. They're really something for the money. I mean, for $500, $600, they're amazing. You can carry them. They're reliable. They're tough. They can be dirty. They run dirty. They can run dirty. You know, if you're a lazy prick and you don't like cleaning your guns, it'll still run. So it's good. They're great. What can I say? All right. When I first started doing videos, I didn't know much about Glocks. And I was like, what's the fucking big deal with Glocks? I'm not impressed by them. You gotta buy one and own one to know how good they are. You have to. I mean, ask Biltmore Firearms. He never fired a Glock. And he fired my Glock, and he turned around. You should have seen the look on his face. He's like, wow, really nice. I said, fucking right. They don't look like much, but when you fire them, you start to understand, huh? A lot of the old timers don't like them because they don't like the plastic guns. They just can't. They call them plastic guns. They just can't get by it that the frame is plastic. Well, HK's the frames are polymer also. You know what I mean? And they're $1,000 guns. That's the thing today. And actually, It's a good thing, especially in the cold. When it's real cold out, this is a polymer gun is a great gun to carry when it's cold. The gun don't get cold. Okay, a steel gun gets really cold, and then it's not really good for the gun either. So, as far as carrying and having a tough gun to beat up on and reliability, Springfield XD, Glocks, HK, they're all polymer guns. They're the way to go. They're the way to go. If you're real fanatical like me and you want beautiful guns too, I'm a 1911. They're my absolute favorite gun. But when I carry and I know I'm going to work or do something rough or something might hurt the gun, I always carry my Glocks. All right, another gay video done.